Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima. I am working on a few videos this weekend for games I missed or games that came out before I actually started doing videos. Just so I have some stuff in the wings, just in case I need to take off for whatever reason. Or just in case I think there's a big gap in content and I don't want to go and just have nothing there. And the first game is actually going to be something that I actually feel kind of guilty about, which is Class of Heroes 2. A little bit of a story here. I played Class of Heroes. Didn't mind it. Didn't spend much time with it though, because I didn't have much time to get into it. But I went and asked MonkeyPaw for a copy of Class of Heroes 2 so I could do a video on my channel, and I never got around to it. And I actually feel really guilty about that. I actually asked them for a game, and I didn't do anything with the game itself, and I've actually been relatively guilty about it ever since. But with the huge amount of content and little amount of time that I've had, now that I've got basically a whole weekend free to work on some videos, I'm going to do a lot of back catalog videos, and also this. This is a personal apology to Gaijin Works and MonkeyPaw and but anybody who worked on this for taking a copy of it for free and then not actually doing anything with it. So let's just continue this game straight away. I've got two save games here. I think we'll go with this one. This one's got about 3 hours in it. And so, if you've ever played a game like Wizardry, or if you've played the original Class of Heroes, this is basically exactly like those. Let's just have a look around real quick. We've got a dorm where we've got storage for items, and you can organize your troops. So I've got a few troops here, but this isn't my main party. This is just a couple of guys I've had in the wings. My main party's actually out on the field right now, and I'll be able to go and jump in with them anytime. We've got a shop here, but I don't have very much gold, so I can't really do much with this. There's a lot of classes and types and strengths and parameters, and holy crap, this is all so confusing. But yes, this is actually a very confusing game. And it's probably because I'm an idiot. But I mean, just look at all this shit. Look at all of it. Jesus Christ, there's alchemy and there's all sorts of shit. No, I'm not ready to play this. I'm used to playing games with the circle being accept. And you can also sell stuff off here. I've got some crap here, but I really don't want to sell any of it because I don't know if I'll ever have any use for it. I actually need to hold on to maps because they're very useful. We've got alchemy over here, which lets you synthesize stuff with stuff, but Jesus, I'm not very good at this, honest. I'm not good at this game at all. I haven't played it in ages, and I was feeling guilty, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta do a video on it because I feel bad about it. I'll never let myself forget about it. But you can synthesize stuff. Got no idea how you would do it. Probably because I would actually need somebody in my party. No, I don't want to go to the gate yet. Probably because I need someone in my party. Let's go and actually get someone in the party. Okay. So let's take these guys to, not the clinic, alchemy. Let's see if they can actually do stuff. Yes, they can. So I can synthesize stuff. So let's see if I can actually fuse, can I do that? Maybe? Okay. And how about some earth powder and some no more items can be added. Okay, so how do I do this? Oh, there we go. Start. Let's see if this actually does anything. I got a magic copper coin, official, and a Hiyazaki. What's Hiyazaki? Hiyazaki. But yeah, this game actually has some. This game is actually really complex. If you couldn't tell, here it is. Anti-fission attribute to high-level equipment synthesis. Alright, so yeah. You bind specific items together to make other items, and I imagine you just add them on top to add extra stuff to it. No, hang on. There is a quest system in this game, but I will take care of that in a moment. The clinic is where you treat people for death. See, this guy's dead. Yeah, okay, so Puck is now alive again. He's an idol. There are a heap of different character classes in this game. Sometimes they're really complicated too. Okay, the library is the bulletin board, which has all the quests that you can use. I've already taken a quest. A couple of quests, actually. And I was just trying to finish off a few quests. The yearbook is basically your stats, as you can see here. There's a lot of quests to do in this game, like 3 hours, and I've only gotten like 5% of the quests. Deliver Muscle Booster J to Copper in the library. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, I haven't found it, have I? Okay, better go back to the clinic. There is a story to this game, it's all told through those little things. Your satchel is needleless. Yeah, great. Synthesize them from 10 things. Alright, so... And if you go to the office, this is where you'll, create new people. So let's enroll someone. This is just going to be random, because I'm just going to jump out to the people that I have out in the field already, so... Let's just create somebody. And... Let's see, female, human, elf, dwarf, gnome... Coolars. And as you can see, there are stats over there. They are pretty obvious what they do. The game does include a detailed manual. It doesn't? Shit. Well, God, I must have still have that manual that I downloaded. I think there was a manual available on their website. I'm surprised they didn't include one in with the actual game, though. That's odd. Even their alignment, which actually has an effect on some of the things you can fight, and also where you distribute your BP determines where you can what character class you can pick. So I put a ton of this, so I can go with this guy, this girl being a warrior if I put enough strength in, and the stats you have at the beginning determine what class you can be. So I can just create a warrior. Finish playing God. And then you can organize your people back, so yeah. And you can also expel people and change their class. It's really, really in-depth and complex, admittedly. It's something that takes a while to get used to in how deep it is. It's really, really deep. And... that's pretty much all I've got to say about that. If you press triangle, you've got your status stuff here, your items, your magic, your equipment, your status, your arrangement. This game does have a front and a backline system, as you can see in the top left and top right. You want to keep your mages and your archers in the back and your warriors at the front, because the front people are more likely to take the damage. You can also go to your quests here. System, yeah, the save mode, you never want to turn that to hard. Jesus Christ, I've had trouble already. But anyway, I've got a team already out in the field. I believe I was just trading up some new people to work with. So let's just jump back out into the field. You can leave a party out in the field at pretty much any time, and then come back to them later, which is pretty nice, because you can go back and check what you need to get done, and what supplies you might need, and then you can just jump right back into a quest. So, for those of you who have played games like Wizardry or Class of Heroes, this will look extremely familiar. It is basically a first-person dungeon crawler. If we press square, we've actually got a map here. There are different maps that you have to find if you want to map these automatically, but I'm pretty sure it's really easy to find these. Also, yeah, a little bit of a mini-map like this. Now, you are likely to randomly come across things like traps. You are likely to come across things like random warp points. That sounds really... Okay, here we go. So we found an opponent. It's a tree cracker. Now, everybody has different abilities, obviously. Like, the idols are really odd, because they have things like, they basically just sing to these damn things. We can do group attacks if we have enough, that little meter up at the top right there, I'm not 100% sure what it's called. But if you fill that up, you can use a group attack. I'll just get these guys to attack, and also we've got... Huh? God, I thought these were magic users, but... Okay. Okay, that was relatively easy. We got some light powder, so, you know, that's... If you walk into these, it also sets off a, It also sets off these. Wrong move, one shady bastard attacked. Alright, so let's just, get on top of this. Alright, so let's actually use some magic. Now, we've actually got a lot of magic to work with here. So we've got attack magic and heal magic, and... The thing is, this game actually charges a lot for healing your HP, but healing MP is completely free. So if you get to a town, you can just wait in the town to get your MP back, then go out into the field and heal all your people up and go back. It's pretty useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this guy with a fireball while I get everybody else to defend. Oh, it's dead. The Dark Rainbow Gems are defending. And there you go. That was pretty easy. So let's see if I can actually find some more stuff to do. Oh, hello. Yeah, you did see me just like strafe there. It is basically, L and R are basically strafing, so... Okay, so we got one person who's been confused and thrown on the back line, because god damn it. So, let's see. I appear not to be able to clear these, and I don't want to waste any more MP than I have to, so... So yeah, there ain't much, animations or anything like that. It is really, bare basics, dungeon crawling. I don't have anything against that, and I'm not sure why people would have anything against that, but I don't know, maybe some people are just idiots. Hello. That was odd, so I guess I got ambushed. I probably did, I didn't read. But anyway, that was pretty easy. So let's see if we can actually go and find something else. There are things like hidden warps, and there are treasure chests all over the place in some parts of these levels. Yeah, I'll go through this game. And by the way, if your party dies out here, they're not dead for good. You actually get thrown back to the school, and you can send out another party to try and help them. Oh, hello. And so let's get some guys attacking this, and then I'll defend just to see what happens. Okay, they're wacko-lanterns. That's a horrible pun! I'm ashamed! Okay, let's just see what I can do with this. Oh Jesus, my range is actually getting really badly hurt. The boluses are actually really easy to kill, so I wanna... Oh shit, what happened to her? I'll just get you an attack, I guess. You can defend, and I'm pretty sure you have a healing spell. So let's just get her to do that. Okay, she got some health back, and there we go. Yep, and someone gained a level. I'm not 100% sure who gained the level there. Danger ahead, proceed at your own risk. Well, the good thing about this game is that also you can, you know, hide your stuff, but there's no reason you would ever want to do that. But the good thing about this game is you can save anywhere if you're on normal saving, which is really good. An unpleasant shock courses through the party members. And I warped? Yep, I warped. And I warped out again. Yeah, there are some random warps, and this map does actually help you track them and everything, so that's really nice. It prevents you from having to get out the pen and paper. Alright, so let's attack these. Oh god, my guys are actually getting really badly hurt. And that barely did anything. Okay, I'll get them all to attack again, and I'll get my mages to heal them all up. My range is still out of action, what the hell? More wacko-lanterns. Fine, fireball. And if you're not really good at this game, it gets really hard to... You need to be really on top of all your strategies and your plans and your... This is basically the old school dungeon crawler. I'll put it that way. It is a really old school dungeon crawler. It's got all the difficulty of the old ones. It's got all the customization as a treasure chest over there. Okay, I surprised the opponent, but it doesn't even tell me who they are. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll get you to attack, I guess. I guess I can't use magic if I surprise him. Okay, time for magic. Fireball. $150 experience points between all of them and 150 gold. Sweet. But this is basically old school dungeon crawling at its, well, I wouldn't say finest, but it's a good game. I mean, it's, if you're watching this, you know exactly what you're expecting. I better save before, yeah, if you've ever played an old school dungeon crawler, you know exactly, ooh. Well, one of my best mage is down, so I better, do something about this relatively soon. There's actually a chance that your party members will actually die for good. Like, if they might not revive properly. I'm probably just gonna play this until I die. But I'm sure you get the idea about what this game actually is. Also, they managed to summon another fucking of those things. Wait a minute, do these guys... Oh yeah, this guy's got breath. I have no idea what breath does. I think it's just another form of attacking, but I really couldn't tell ya. Okay, so... Spirit loss. Okay, so apparently you can lose stats while leveling. But yeah, this game does have a lot of content. It has a lot of everything, really. It's got... What the hell is that thing? Okay. Treasure chest. Investigate. Oh. Why can't I open it? I thought that was... Okay, where's my map say I should go? Ooh. Okay, this ain't good. Breath. Breath. Magic. I honestly don't know what else to say other than this is old school dungeon crawling at its finest. And if you've been watching this video, you probably know... Oh, I got ambushed. Great. But yeah, if you've played any sort of old school dungeon crawl before, you know exactly what you're going to get out of this game. And it's not that bad of an experience. It's a little bit... what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit... I'm not going to say it's undercooked. I'm not sure what the word is that I'm looking for. It's the sort of... It's got that sort of unpolished charm with it that most of these games have, and that's probably what a lot of people are actually looking for these days with these games. But... yeah, it's a good game, and I would recommend it to people who are looking for this sort of experience. And it is actually fun. I just haven't played in ages, and I only decided to do this video because I actually had the time to do it. Oh look, there goes one of the fish. Oh god. Oh, I'm probably gonna die this battle. As you can see, this game doesn't have any qualms with sending you somewhere where you're probably going to get the shit kicked out of you. The party got 400 experience, wow. Alright, let's see if I can just make it out to here, because this is actually a gateway out of this area. The magic orb. I can warp back to the academy, or I can just... Oh god. Let's just attack and then hit him with a fireball. And if I go in here, I can exit the labyrinth. This takes me to Pandalo Town, which I actually haven't been here before. And I don't want to depart yet. Resume the quest? Huh. I'm not 100% sure what that does, actually, because I haven't been here before. But yeah, you can just go to other towns. Treatment was successful. Yeah, they turn to ash, and God, you have to pay more to resurrect them. This game is actually relatively... It makes death something you want to avoid. But yeah, that was a look at Class of Heroes 2. I am crap at it, I really am, but it is still a good dungeon crawling experience. It's available for, I think, $25 on the PlayStation Store. It might be a good idea to get the original Class of Heroes first, and if you like that one, and play that one all the way through and decide you want a second one, go for the Class of Heroes 2. I think they said they wanted to, the developers, MonkeyPaw, they said they wanted to localize the next game, which was Class of Heroes 3. But, again, this is really something that only specific people are gonna like. I like it, I really do, I just fucking suck at it. So, really, I got nothing else to say on this. If you like this sort of game, if you liked what you saw here, if you don't mind the fact that I'm absolutely shit at pretty much every game I play, you will probably enjoy this. Anyway, this has been Blue Maxima. Once again, my apologies to MonkeyPaw. I will see you all next time.